In part 2 of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, the mariner's ship is caught in a supernatural calm, with the sun casting harsh light over still waters. The oppressive environment is matched by bizarre events. Sailors find themselves surrounded by otherworldly creatures, like slimy sea snakes and enigmatic spirits. These eerie surroundings heighten the sailors' thirst and desperation, trapping them in a metaphorical hell. In their delirium, the crew blames the mariner for their misfortune, believing his killing of the albatross brought their plight. The mariner is forced to wear the dead albatross as a symbol of his guilt. As desperation mounts, sailors experience hallucinations and visions. The mariner, tormented by guilt and condemnation, begins to see beauty in the creatures he once abhorred, finding a grotesque allure in sea snakes. This appreciation for nature brings tranquility and spiritual awakening to the mariner. He begins to pray, fostering forgiveness within himself, which acts as a catalyst for change. Miraculously, rain falls, quenching the sailors' thirst and reviving their spirits. They reconsider their plight, suggesting the albatross bore their collective sins, and drop it from their narrative of guilt. Revitalized, the sailors row towards home with hope and strength. Yet, the mariner remains haunted by guilt over his actions, unable to share in their exuberance despite being free from the albatross. Key themes include sin and redemption, as the mariner struggles with the consequences of killing the albatross, emphasizing the sanctity of life and interconnectedness of nature. Coleridge blurs lines between natural and supernatural, reflecting the mariner's spiritual journey. Elements like the sun and sea creatures mirror his internal conflict and isolation. The poem explores guilt and responsibility, showing the crew's blame-shifting and the mariner's journey towards taking responsibility for his actions. The mariner's revelation ties to his initial disregard for nature. He learns to appreciate life, shifting towards compassion and understanding, marking a turning point towards redemption. Coleridge uses symbolism to convey complex ideas. The albatross symbolizes innocence lost in guilt. The sun is both life-sustaining and oppressive, and the calm sea represents tranquility and fate's unpredictability. The poem's depiction of hallucinations and mental states can be seen through a psychological lens, representing the mariner's healing process as he reconciles his crimes. Coleridge weaves Christian principles of sin, penance, and redemption, drawing on romantic ideals about nature's sublimity and interconnectedness. Part 2 is a rich tapestry of imagery, symbolism, and themes, exploring human fallibility, redemption, the supernatural, and ecological consciousness. Through the mariner's narrative, Coleridge invites reflection on experiences that shape us and forces that govern existence, leaving an indelible influence on literature and readers.